Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and I will be doing a reading for you from the period of September 1st through 15th. Hope you've all been doing really well. A few notes before we start is that this message will not resonate with every single Cancer out there. If the messages do not resonate with you, let them go. Those are not meant for you. If they do resonate for you, then they are definitely your messages coming through. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, as well as all Cancer cross watchers. So before we start, I'm going to remind you, please reach out, click the like and subscribe buttons, give it the dragon claw up. This is still a very new channel, so all of your support is very, very appreciated. And also a big, big thank you and a lot of love to everybody who has reached out for personal readings or advice. I really appreciate the love and energy that all of you bring to this channel and to those of all the other great readers here on YouTube. It's really a wonderful community. So first we're going to start out with 3 cards from the Druid Animal Oracle. This is going to, hopefully correspond to some of this very, very earthy Virgo energy that we have going on right now. So let's see which animal spirits are going to be the strongest with you for this beginning of September. Dear angels, guardians, divine beings of light, helpers and healers, please be with me as I do this reading for the Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs of Cancer. Please protect their energy and mine and bring through clear messages for their highest good. Thank you. Ooh, very airy. Look at this. So we've got the air dragon. Always love it when a dragon shows up. We've got the eagle, which is, again, very strong, but then we have the wolf, which is very earthy and grounded. So the air dragon, to me, always gets into the mastery of the intellect. So this is your mind, your thoughts, the ideas that you have coming very full circle, having a lot of power to them. There's that lightning energy that comes with an air dragon as well. So that's all about those lightning strikes, those bursts of inspiration. Suddenly you just go, aha, I know exactly what to do. Something that you might have been stagnant on for a while suddenly comes through very, very strong. Always love those dragons. There's 4 of them in this deck for each element. So the next one coming up is the eagle, which is considered to be one of the oldest animals in the Celtic tradition. So very, very strong, very powerful energy, very high rising, majestic, courageous, has that high vision. So for you, it's like you've got these 2 very, very strong air element beings coming in right off the top. So Cancer, this to me is all about you connecting with your higher mind, connecting with divine guidance, and bringing it back down to the earth. So it's sort of like you start with the air dragon, very, very high energetic, intellectual frequency. Then it manifests down into the eagle, which is still very high, very up in the heavens, but he's got the ability to come down to earth. And then the wolf comes in with that definite connection to the earth. So it's a very beautiful kind of trajectory where you've got it coming down from the highest of the high down to the very warm, earthy forest feeling. So there's that wolf comes in with that connection to family, to groups, to community, as well as using your own intuition. So there's quite a bit of you, not just using your intellect, but also using your intuitive thought as you move through this first part of September. So let's talk a little bit about your astrological influences. There's more of that actually in the previous video I made for August 21st through 31st. So if you're more interested in hearing your astrological elements, definitely go check that video out. But basically right now, your Gemini house is very, very activated in your universal chart, Cancer. And so lots of communication is coming up. Because it's mixed with that very strong Virgo energy that we have right now, it's going to be doubled up, because both Virgo and Mercury are Mercury ruled, and they are very much about communication. So you're really getting getting all those triggers. You're getting hit with so many ideas, so much thought. You might be extra critical of yourself right now, so just try to be easy on yourself. Be gentle with your own mind, because it's kind of moving at the pace of light right now, and it's important for you to take some breaks, calm down, do whatever it is you need to relax your mind, because that's an important time to do so. But it's also a way to clean, purge, organize your thoughts, any kind of excessive thought, judgment of yourself or others, things like that. It's time to let it go. Time to just clean that right on out of there. It's like literally kind of cleaning the mind, cleaning the thoughts. So let's pull some tarot and see what comes up as we go a little deeper into this message. Whew, so transformation, big time for you, Cancer. And y'all have been going through it. We know that. It's been very, very strong. Where it comes out the Death card, which we know is all about transformations and rebirth cycles. So some major area of your life is absolutely going through a purging and a cleansing right now. Next comes that Two of Cups. So this could be an end of a relationship or a beginning of one that comes through a deep transformation, a deep rebirth that actually like reinvigorates and brings it back to life. The Moon card comes up, so yeah, that's, to me, always your own energy there, Cancer, coming into the picture, because you are moon ruled. So there's that deep intuition that you need to have, and this takes some patience. There's going to be something where you've got to wait, and then you've also got that High Priestess, which is also a very highly intuitive card, that really tells you to get deeply in touch with that hidden side of yourself. The Moon does the same thing, because the Moon sometimes can be deceptions from others, self-deceptions, things that we're not willing to admit to ourselves about ourselves or maybe somebody else. But then that High Priestess, she's also that mystery, but also it's the deeper wisdom. So it's a little bit of both. There's, learning a little more about not just yourself, but other people as well. Alright, so let's bring a little bit and deepen these up, see what comes out around each one of these. Ooh, hoo-hoo. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, Cancer, you're really stepping through quite a period of time. So really, I think what's transforming in you deeply and heavily, not just your relationships, but this is with yourself. This is that Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. This is a generous, warm, abundant, glowing spirit. And so if you haven't been feeling so good about yourself, like I said, the self-criticisms or the self-judgments that you might have been placing on yourself, you've absolutely got to embrace your own goodness, your own fire, your own spark, and fearlessness. I always think of this card. She's very fearless. She's not afraid of much at all. She's just like, you know what, it's all going to be good. I can invite anyone for dinner. I've got plenty to go around. I don't have to fear scarcity or lack, because I know that I always have more coming to me. So up on top of that Two of Cups, there comes that Nine of Wands. So to me, this tells me that there's something going on in a relationship. This could even be with, someone you're very connected to, because it could be the soulmate, could be a karmic relationship where it's very, very close, but it's something about it's just wearing you out right now. And Cancer, I know you guys, astrologically, you've been going through the ringer because you've got so much heavy planetary energy hitting that relationship house for you right now that it doesn't surprise me. So it may be time to take a little break. Doesn't mean you break up necessarily, because there's a lot of regeneration and healing around this card. But I would say that when you have these, it's like sometimes it's time to step away. Sometimes you need a retreat. If you're able to just kind of take a little rest from the relationship and get more in touch with yourself so that you're calmer, clearer, more capable of being objective and knowing your own self. Because right now you feel like there's something you don't quite know and you're wearing your mind out with it. These are just these little nagging ideas and thoughts and worries that keep you awake at night. So you could have, kind of some insomnia going on, harder time getting to sleep because It's like as soon as you start to rest, it's like, you know, the mind starts up and it starts talking to you, and it's like, could you just stop? Could you just stop? So yeah, that's a big thing for you right now. Keep that mind in check, because it's like don't worry so much about what you don't really know, because right now you don't have the whole story. You don't have all the whole picture. So when you have the whole picture, then you can deal with the reality. Right now, because there's things that you may not know and you kind of know that you don't know, it's itching you. So just, you know, kind of tell your mind, let's take a hike, and once I have more knowledge and more information, then we can work with that. So to me, here we go, this patience card. But there's that Ten of Wands. To me, again, this is like, you are so done. There's part of you that's fine, you know, it's like, I can be patient, but then there's that part of you that's like, I'm taking my ball and going home. I'm done. So, you know, gauge for yourself where you are with that, because there's a balance here between this that's very interesting. It's like, you have been patient, you can still be patient, but there's also this part of you that's like, I cannot take another minute. And so when you get deep inside yourself there, Cancer, that's when this beautiful, bright Emperor spirit comes through, which I absolutely love in this Osho Zen deck, because he's the rebel in this card, and he's breaking free, breaking the chains, breaking the barriers, not willing to put up with anybody holding him down. And guess who's sitting on his shoulder? That's right, your eagle from the first card we pulled, right? So there's that far-reaching vision, having, you know, that future vision that's like, I know this might be hard to step out on my own, to walk my own path, to follow my own truth, but my higher wisdom, my higher guidance, symbolized by that eagle, knows what's better for me down the road. So Cancer, if it's a situation or a relationship or even a job that you're in, you know, a job relationship that's very difficult, it could be definitely time to just embrace who you truly are, because that fire is coming to the surface, and there's something on your mind that you just say, I can't take any more of being fake or not being myself. If you can be yourself, then you can stay. If you can't be yourself, then it's like you might have to go. So that's definitely the message coming through. So I'm just going to pull a few angel cards for the end of the session, just to get you some last advice here. Absolutely. So Archangel Raphael is coming through with breathe. Like I said, you got to do what you need to calm that mind, calm the worry, calm the anxiety. And Raphael is all about healing the physical body as well as the spiritual body and the mind. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. And so I'm going to pull one angel oracle card for just a little bit more from him. See what comes through. Absolutely. Oh, Cancer, release and surrender. Wow. So this to me is like, there's something really pent up that just has to be released, has to be let go of. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped in your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Oh, such a beautiful message. I really pray that that will be easy for you to embrace right now, Cancer. So these are your messages for now, and I will be back very soon with more. Hope you have a wonderful beginning of September.